Hello! I'm back with my licensed game shenanigans to play a particular game in a series that I'll be checking out over the next few months. I like various things, not just The Simpsons, as this channel is mostly consisting of, but stuff like from back in the mid-90s. I didn't watch this particular show I'm going to be talking about till much later, but back in the 90s, if you fired up or opened a game magazine or a comic or something, you might have seen something like this. This particular ad, as you can see here, is for a game I'm going to be playing called Star Trek Deep Space Nine: Crossroads of Time. I'm a big fan of Deep Space Nine, the show. I think it's the best Star Trek ever. It's in this middle transition period between old Star Trek, kind of the episodic week to week Alien of the Week or whatever you would have called it. I guess the Star Trek we have now, very serialized, very stylized, and more focused on like the war part, because it's kind of a complaint. Like, Star Trek isn't supposed to be about war; it's supposed to be about like exploration and peaceful cooperation with other species, etc. And Star Trek Deep Space Nine is kind of in the middle. This being a video game of this era, it's going to be more on the combat side than the peaceful negotiation side of things, but yeah, the show's great. I like it. I'm going to be checking out the games, starting with this one here. I'll be playing the Sega Genesis version, just because it looks better. It released on Genesis and SNES. This particular port of the game is just it has better animation. Has more color. It just looks a lot better. Like, if you check out this playthrough and then watch an SNES comparison, SNES animation is just a bit more stiff, and I don't know. It just lacks the character of this one. So yeah, I'll be playing through on Genesis, and that's really it. Let's get going. Full disclosure: this is my I've played through this before because I attempted to record a playthrough before, and the files were just garbage. It just everything fell apart, and I have to redo it. And it's a funny sort of thing where the game it's challenging in the bad design sort of way. Well, I'll point those spots out as we go, but it's, I don't know. I think anyone who plays these potentially bad games knows this feeling of like Stockholm syndrome, where the first time I played this, I thought it was terrible. I thought it was poorly designed, and I did not like it. I've been playing it more and more, and I've warmed up to it. So I do feel like, I'm doubting my earlier feelings of like, was this good or bad? But I think it's just practice. Like, you get better at the game, and you don't notice the rough edges as much anymore. But anyway, yeah, let's just hop in and you can see for yourself. Don't take my word for it. So yeah, station log, stardate 46871.6, Commander Benjamin Sisko reporting. A political turmoil on nearby Bajor has slowed our usual flow of visitors. If not for a Cardassian warship, the station would be very quiet. That's another aspect of Star Trek that, I don't know, I guess if you're a fan of Star Trek, you like it. It's stuff that Star Wars tried, right, in the prequels, all the politics and stuff, and it didn't work out. But it works in Star Trek really well, I think. It's a big part of what makes it good. Here we go. So Odo wants us to meet him in security. Odo is the station security chief on Deep Space Nine, where the show takes place and where the beginning of the game takes place. Alright, we're on our way to meet Odo. This is Sisko's office. Is the baseball on his desk? No baseball. So you can see that, actually a lot of the aspects of this game are from the first season of the show. It's almost like the show started in 93, this game is from 95, but it's clear that they started development of this game only with season 1 of the show. Like, they were missing a lot of the later stuff. Like this baseball that should have been on his desk. Dax here is our science officer. She's the station sort of head of science. The blue uniform is science, red is command. So all the folks in charge are in red uniforms. The nerds are in blue, I guess you might say. So yeah, Dax, what was she? I didn't even read it. Some routine scans in the wormhole. Yeah, so that's one of the two big things in the show. As you can see on the box art, it's the space station and it's the wormhole next to the space station. That's where a lot of stuff happens. The wormhole we'll go into it later. It goes into a different part of the galaxy, and a lot of adventures happen there. Major Kira here is the second in command. She's not with Starfleet, like most of the characters. She's with the Bajoran military. She's basically the local in command. The Bajor is a planet near the station, and she's a Bajoran. She's from that planet. So, all quiet so far, but things are going to get real rowdy real soon. This is Chief O'Brien, the chief of engineering. He fixes all the stuff. Something wrong, security grid is malfunctioning, bloody Cardassian equipment is always breaking down. He's Irish, so he throws in his bloodies and his, I think that might be the most Irish word he says. I won't try to do the voice, but anyway. He's always fixing stuff because this station has a very Star Wars Cantina vibe. Like, it's lived in, it feels used, you know, like it's been already used before because it's supposed to be decades old by the time everyone moves into it in this show. So, yeah, it's got a cool vibe to it. This is Jake, Sisko's son. He's a single father because his wife died, which actually comes up in this game later. He's waiting for his buddy Nog to show up. What else is going on the right here? One of the Cardassians. A boring shore leave stop. Yeah, they're pretty rude. Cardassians are kind of holier than thou in all matters. So anytime they show up, they're not very friendly. This is Quark's Bar. It's one of the key sets on the show. It's where a lot of stuff happens. It's where everyone socializes basically and grabs drinks. This is Morn. He is always at Quark's Bar. Those who watched a show called Cheers might know a character called Norm. So DS9 has Morn, and he doesn't say anything. Just like it's a running joke that he is a chattermouth, but he never actually talks on the show. He's always kind of silently sipping a drink and looking forlorn like he is there. Forlorn Morn. Let's see over here. We got a Cardassian. See? All I do is complain, man. They're not chill. If you're not going to play sit back, get away. This is the Dabo girl. Dabo is like a roulette sort of gambling game, because this bar also has gambling going on. This is Quark, the owner of the bar and gambling establishment. What's he got going on? Business is not bad. Doesn't like the Cardassians. Yeah, they're just kind of rude. You know, they gotta relax. Here's another Cardassian named Garrick. He, unlike most Cardassians, he's exiled to the station. He can't leave. They don't let him return to his home planet for reasons. And he's plain simple Garrick. He's just a tailor until he's not. He's a tailor / spy. Remember, plain simple Garrick. That's his line. Alright, what else do we have here? Not really. He says that in the show once, but it's such a good line, it sticks with fans of the character. This Bajoran monk, religion is a big part of the show. Anyone who's watched Battlestar Galactica will recognize that writers on this show ended up creating that show. And that show has a lot of religion stuff. And it started here. Like, there's a direct line between DS9 and Battlestar Galactica and the themes. Like, there's a lot of politics, religion, how, you know, people who believe in, have these religious beliefs kind of clash with the, I guess, sectarian, what's the term? Anyway, how people who are religious clash with the non-religious folks because they disagree on matters of life. Dilingan hol tash atla. I don't know if that's actual Klingon. I wonder if somebody could confirm Klingonese. Pretty sure that's an outdated term. But that's a Klingon lady. She hangs around in the station here quite often. Some law against loitering. I think there is actually. I think we'll talk to Odo here. He would be the one to tell us if there's a law against that or not. He's the local cop, basically. What's he got going on? Somebody got attacked in docking Pylon 3. Gotta go. Dr. Bashir's taking care of her. Did you arrest the attacker? Couldn't find any witnesses. Alright, so we've got an attack. That's our first kind of... that's our first hint on where to go next. So, it's been an attack. We gotta talk to the doctor somewhere. There he is. How is she? She's fine. Someone stunned her, but she wasn't robbed or hurt. So we've got an attack and no one saw anything. That's curious. Let's see. So this is what happens when you're in the hub. This is like a hub, and when you're on the station, the core gameplay of this part is just investigations. Like something happens, to advance the story, you have to investigate, talk to people to figure out what's going on, and then you move on to more linear platformer levels. Right now we're trying to investigate why someone would attack this this lady. Let's talk to... Oh! The Cardassians are gone. That's it. I wonder why. Let's see if Quark knows anything. He's always got his finger on the pulse of society here. Where is everybody? They rushed out. Is Garrick still there? No, Garrick's gone too. Let's go back to Ops. The Operation Center here. Let's see if anybody knows something. What about the Major here? Not even talking. What does Dax have to say? We've got some anti-proton emissions in lower Pylon 3. She's gonna send O'Brien to check it out. Oh no, I'm gonna do it. Got a tricorder. Alright, here we go. We've got our tricorder, we've got our next objective, which is to go investigate these emissions somewhere. And I think that's going to be it for this first part. Here we go. Alright, so here is the first of the linear levels, and where my frustration begins. So this is where I'm going to note. I'm playing in an emulator because of that. I need to be able to save states, or else you will see me possibly fail and repeat certain segments of the game too many times. It's not going to make for interesting viewing, so I'm cheating, basically. But let's continue here. Somebody got stunned. Yeah, beam him out of here. But before I do that, let me get this Type 1 phaser. Alright, so I'm going to continue my investigation here. Oh no! Alright. So, see, like that? I was going to say that was a cheap hit already. But that's because I am forgetting to punch or shoot this guy. Twice. Look at that. You see my point. I've played this game before and I'm still getting some cheap hits. Alright, so... a Bajoran, that's someone from the planet Bajor, has planted a bellitrium grenade. We've got to get rid of it. Alright, pick it up. And, oh, right next to a ejection tube. Transporter activity, that means somebody's beaming in. It's coming from a Bajoran ship that left the station earlier. Ray shields. Alright, so here we go. So now we're going to be basically hunting down a ton of these grenades and taking out these Bajoran folks who don't like us. I don't know why. So the next thing I need to do is go up here. Oh, grenade. Oh, shoot him! Alright, that's 2 down. Looks like there's one more somewhere in here. If you use the tricorder, we can look. Oh, actually, I don't need that yet. The grenades right in plain sight. Get rid of that. Alright, what else do we have? Food. Wait, what? Is there another one? Oh, here we go. The hatch is jammed, we'll have to phaser through it. Select the phaser, take out the dude. Alright, I cleared the access way. Grenades, yep. I've got more to deal with in the next section. Use the tricorder to find them. Alright. So that was the first section, but now... password screen. because back in the day you could autosave on Genesis cartridges, but they were more expensive to produce because you needed a little battery in the cart so you can save. But now I'm going to save. Like I said, I'll choose to believe that I'm playing as they would have done if they could afford it back then. Like autosave would have been in the game if it was less expensive or more reasonably priced. So, all right, so let's fire up that tricorder so I can spot them. There you go, I missed one. You know, there's something deceptive about watching a playthrough like this. Like, I've played it so much that I feel like I'm going to make some parts of this look kind of easy. It is not. Especially some of these jumps and grabs I'm going to pull off or accomplish later. It takes a lot of practice, and then, you know, that was game design back then, right? Like, it was a matter of, like, they expected you to fail a lot and practice a lot until you got better. But, that was back then. And these days, it's like, you know, who's got the time for this? This one right here. Besides me, I decided to make the time to get better at this game. And here we are. Alright, we're going downstairs. There's one. Oh, don't mess with me, Ben. Oh, I blew it. I needed the elevator, which I left God knows where, but we have a solution. They have this confusing menu, which really just lets you call platforms to stand on. Oh no, there's only 3 of them? Unable to transport. Do I want to take one? You know, I don't want to mess. Oh no. I hope I didn't mess something up there. Alright, let's continue here. We're going to... Can I get this one? Great. Cool. There's one downstairs, but I can't take that, so I'm not going to try. There's one right here. Alright, go up to... I think I saw... Oh, there it is. One aspect of that platform teleporter is you can kind of... I think you can screw yourself. I hope I didn't just do that with all my teleporting shenanigans. Where are you? There it is. Alright, hurry. There it is. Alright, well, good so far. Need more grenades. 9 more in the next section. Holy moly. Alright, that's a big section. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, no, we're supposed to go that way. Someone sabotage the security grid. Destroy any devices you find attached to the optic cables. That's those toasters you see down below. They basically mess up the tricorder scanner, so I can't find the grenades as easily. So you can't get rid of them like that. There's one right here somewhere. And now I do know where the next tube is. Take that guy out. That's another aspect of this game. You see how easily I take out the enemies, and it's like, that's it. That's all you got? That ain't a lot. There's a phaser here. I don't know if the Type 2 is necessary at all, but they leave it there for you to grab. Oh, wait, I missed it. Right here somewhere. There it is. Alright, next one is somewhere in the middle here. Oh! Like, what was that guy up to? Right, looks like it's right here. Those sound effects are so nostalgic. You heard that little like weird beam sound? This is a very 16-bit sound effect. Oh, here's another one of these things. Get rid of that. I think I cleared all the ones below me. Let me move over to the right. Oh, that's not true. I missed one. I'm pretty confident I missed one. Over this way somewhere? Right. I have to go down to the lower floor. I think it's up here? Oh no, it's one more floor up. There it is. You know what? I blew it because I don't know where the next... I don't know where to find an ejection tube. Oh, there's one. Alright, where did I leave that platform? Down here, right? Uh-oh. Down here? There it is. Can't lose track of these things. Alright, I think that was it. Now I can go on. Oh. Except that wasn't the way over. But yeah, like, without knowing where to go, you're gonna wander around this place and just die so many times. Because there is a timer on this whole level. And it happens a few times in the game where they just decide to, alright, let's drop that one off. Anything else in this area? Nope. Nope, the rest are over on the other side of the wall. Oh, no. Alright, here's the tube. There's one in here, isn't there? Oh, no you don't. I didn't mention, this game is, like if you're watching this, and it probably is most, it reminds me of a game called Another Life, which they call a cinematic platformer. I can't go this way. Oh, here's one of these jumps I was talking about. It took me so long to practice this. Basically, I have to jump and grab a ledge way on the left there. But he doesn't just automatically grab the ledge. You have to like learn this maneuver where you tap up, and you're right by the ledge, and he actually grabs it, and it is just a huge pain. And you can practice it and get good at it, or you can mess it up like I just did there. And the problem is when you mess up sometimes, you fall into a pit of death. Like if you fall 3 screen heights or something, you're dead. And that's where it gets really painful to play this game. Whenever they force you to drop like that. What do they want me to do here? I think there's one here. Like that. Oh, I missed one. See? Alright, there's one right in here. So there it is. And then you can't just leap. You have to make sure you're landing on something. And there it is. Anyway, these linear platforming levels are going to have a lot of this. A lot of like making these big old jumps that would result in an instant death if you mess it up, and it's not fun. I've gotten better at it, but I still think it's unnecessarily stressful to require this of the player. All right, this one's rough. I have to do that, land here, do that, land there. I think I made it. I have not mentioned the bops. This game has a lot of bops. It's got good music. I think it's got good music. I don't know if it's fitting the tone of the TV show, but I think for the game it's fine. Right? Like, it's good. I've played licensed games such as the aforementioned Simpsons games that have much worse music, so this is not so bad. Alright, here I need to call the platform over to my position in the top right there. Let's call that one. We're going to need that later. And that's it for that. Now I can go back this way. Is it another miracle jump? No. first one of these. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and salve my stuff right here. Just in case, because we have some precarious jumps coming up. Now, here's another one. Alright, we have got... So I've got to pick up this grenade and take it back down to the ejection tube in the bottom. But there's a little shortcut, and we'll try it out. Or you forget what you're doing and you just fall into it. But thank goodness for loading sobs. Alright, he's dead. What are we doing? Alright, we're back here. Right, I'm supposed to jump to the left, not just fall into the pit. There it is. I almost made it in one run. That would have been cool. Was it one run? I forget how many times I've loaded states already. Anyway, that's the last grenade, I think. Alright, that's it for this section. There's one left in the next section. So, pretty good. Let's make this jump. Oh no. I'm forgetting technology here. If we can transport down like I just did, we can transport back up. You see what I mean? I've played this game and I forgot about this stupid rope or whatever. Alright, fine. We still made it. Alright, there's one more, and luckily I know where it is. They want you to waste your time shooting out those interference machines, but you don't need to do that because I know where it is. Drop this right here. That's it. Well done. Password is Dijon. That reminds me, did I eat lunch today? I could go for a Dijon sandwich right now. Let's save right here, just in case. Stardate 46871.7. Having disposed of the explosives on the station, I now turn my attention to those responsible. Dun dun dun. So yeah, somebody tried to blow up your house. That's what's happening here. You know, you gotta... That's not gonna fly. No way. Alright, Oda questioned the men, and they all say they're from Bajoran Redemptionists and are loyal to Etok. What are Redemptionists? They're Bajorans who reject traditional Bajoran culture. So they're seeking redemption? They never explain that. They never explain the name Redemptionist. They just say they're basically like a group of terrorists who are trying to break away from the orthodox way of doing things. So alright, we're trying to figure out who did what. Commander, that's Kira contacting us. Cole Gurgi from the Cardassian Ship is here in ops. He insisted on waiting in my office. On my way. How dare he wait in my office? Let's see if Garrick knows anything about these Bajorans. He says, ask Quark. Will do, buddy. Quark's also like the local power broker? Information broker. He knows a lot of shit. Galgurgi's waiting for me? Yeah. Can keep on waiting. There's somebody upstairs there. Let me talk to them. Hey, what's up? What does he know about Redemptionists? He doesn't know anything. Not a great cop. Not very informed, anyway. Maybe he's just low on the need-to-know tier. What does our Klingon friend have to say? Nadev Kaswani Ramku. It is quiet, isn't it? Good day. Do you know anything about the Redemptionists? What does the monk know? Those over-anxious for solutions often end serving others. Maybe a clue? I mean, I've played this game. There might be a little clue there. What are you doing, Nog? Nog is Jake's best buddy, is also Quark's nephew. And he has a big arc on the TV show. He's probably one of the better characters. Like initially you wouldn't think so, because he's kind of a joke character, like all the Ferengi. But this show does a lot of work to really fully realize the Ferengi as a people, as a culture, and the individual Ferengis on the show also get their chance to kind of like grow and change over time, which was the first time anyone had done that with Ferengi characters. They were always a joke on Next Generation. All right, Jake, did you find Nog? Yeah, he's off looking for customers. Let's see if this guy knows anything. The radicals, political terrorists. Ah, there you go. They threatened our spiritual leader, Kai Opaka. Kai is it's a position, like the Pope. So this is like saying Pope Opaka. Opaka's her name. So the Kai, she'll play into things a little bit later. I should point out the Ferengi also, in case you don't know, that those characters, their culture is driven by profit. Like everything they do is in the service of making money. So basically they're capitalists on the show. Or ultra-capitalists. And let's see what the doctor has to say here. The patient is better, but they wanted to go back to work. Alright, because that one guy got knocked out in the lower Pylon 3 as well. He sent them to their quarters to rest. That's something never acknowledged about Starfleet. They're all workaholics. Like, they love to work. Which I can certainly identify with. Like here, I could just be playing the game, but I decided I'm going to record a playthrough and put it on my channel. Morn at the bar, that's where you should be, but they have to move him sometimes to accommodate other characters standing around here. Let's see if Quark knows anything about the men we arrested. Some of them were here earlier. He overheard them talking about going to the Edron system. Alright. Let's see what the Dabo girl has to say. Some of them played Dabo, but didn't tip. Should have known. Those radicals, they don't like to tip. So we got our first clue. They were talking about going to the Edron system, but I don't know if that's enough. Let's talk to O'Brien, see what he knows. O'Brien has been too busy fixing stuff, as always. What about Kira? Gurgi from the Cardassian Ship is here in ops. He insisted on waiting in the office. Does she know anything about the ship we're after? Did go through the wormhole. It could have well been bound to Edron. Okay, so it's too big an area to search. We need to refine the parameters, so to speak. Now let's see what Dax is saying. One of the Bajorans you captured is carrying an unarmed grenade. Odo gave it to her. Decided to run some scans. It's a weapon designed on Earth. Someone's giving Federation weapons to Redemptionists. It looks like it. So we've got to keep digging in. Let's hit my office for a bit. Cisco's office. Me, Cisco. We are one in this matter. Here's Gull Gurgi. Gull is another title like commander. But I like to think of him as Gull Dracula, because isn't that the most Dracula-esque character you've ever seen? So we just saved the ship from Bajorans. He's talking about he doesn't tolerate terrorist acts. Sure, buddy. I'm sure the man in the black cape is very trustworthy. Alright, what happened to that ship anyway? It went through the wormhole right after we raised shields. The men left behind were going to be martyrs for their cause. But something's up. This isn't quite right. She knows who the Redemptionists are, but has not heard of the leader named Etok. Interesting. Check in on it. O'Brien is still too busy, so I'll leave him alone. So, we know they're headed for Edron, but we gotta figure out where in the Edron system they were headed. So let's talk to someone else. Maybe Garrick? What's he gotta say? Edron, they were discussing it outside a shop. You overheard them mention an asteroid field there. Major, meet me on the promenade. That's it. So they were headed for the asteroid field in the Edron system. So now we've got to talk to the Major, who's somewhere around here. We'll find her. There we go. Alright, Quark says the prisoner ship was bound for Edron. Garrick overheard something about the asteroid field. Oh, this is Kira's jam right here. He's gonna take the lead. Except we don't really get to play as Kira. We're playing as her inside of a ship, because she's gonna take the runabout and chase after him. The mission will take her through the wormhole into the Gamma Quadrant, 70,000 light years. So they're basically traveling from one end of the galaxy to the other, which is an incomprehensible distance for human beings, or for any being. So yeah, we're going through the wormhole. And I'm going to save right here, because this part, yikes, you're going to see what I mean here. The goal really is to survive with enough health at the end of this to survive the next section. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm going to save again. Yeah, last time I tried to play this part, it was rough. But not even, as long as I have a little, I'd say 25% health by the end of this. I'm not. Sorry, I'm not paying attention here. See, I should be able to survive that. There you go. Okay. Dodge. Oh. That's good. I'm gonna commit my save here, because I think that's enough. Alright, we're in the Gamma Quadrant. Get out of that wormhole. I think that's it. Oh, you can see my comm badge there. That's what we'll call it. Comm badge / microphone. Alright, this part is easy. This first bit, we're trying to chase down that red dot up there. But here, you just need to kind of make sure you don't get hit by an asteroid. So you're just spamming the button, which I'm sure is coming through on the mic. Just a bunch of button taps. But it's real, I'm keeping it real. If we were in the same room, checking out this game, this is what you'd be hearing anyway. Alright. Oh, I think I hit there. That's cheap. I probably will use that word a lot. Cheap hits, cheap falls. Oh man, those couple of hits were rough. Alright, I think the ship's about to arrive. And here, this is BS. They don't let you... Alright, you gotta take out the ship, which is easy enough, but those asteroids can cause a lot of damage if you're not paying attention. I think I have 2 hits left before I'm out. No, you don't, buddy. Didn't make it. That's why we solved the stats. Try again. So if I hadn't saved state, the natural reset point is back in the wormhole in that sequence, which I don't know. That doesn't feel fair to me to go that far back. I guess I could be moving. I don't have to stay still. Just keep an eye on the right side of the screen there. Yeah, the game seems to actually slow down when I hit something. It's weird. Like a frame rate drop. Alright. Oh, That was cheap. I didn't have my blaster during that sequence, or that bit. Alright, let's do it this time, come on. That's me talking to the digital ship in front of me. You can do it, come on! Words of encouragement. Come on. That one was to me. I was clearly not aligned properly, and I couldn't. My brain couldn't process that. Move me to the right position. Ooh, that was still lost. I was gonna say that was a good bunch of hits. So yeah, what we're looking at here is the only trip through the wormhole in this game. In the TV show, they go to the Gamma Quadrant a lot, especially in the first half of the show. They visit here a whole bunch. This is where the main antagonists of the series, of the TV show, emerge from. Like they're this empire called the Dominion that lives over in the Gamma Quadrant. And then they basically see all this traffic come through the wormhole to their side of the galaxy, and they're like, what? You know, they're not having it. They're like, this is our backyard. You can't just, come in here and mess with stuff. And the Federation being the sort of expansionist empire that they don't accept, or they don't admit to themselves anyway on the show, they're just like, nah, we're going to explore anywhere we want with the Federation. So that becomes the main fight of the show. The Dominion become the main antagonists, and the whole second half of the show is just a big war between the Federation and the Dominion folks. But yeah, in this game, this is it. This is the one trip to the... Should I save more? I should probably save one more. Closer to that part. But yeah, this is the only trip to the Gamma Quadrant of the game. And it's fine. I don't think it... the settings are kind of inconsequential. It's a matter of how fun it is and what interesting stuff they do there. Man, I'm saving states to prevent repeating stuff too much. And here we are, repeating stuff too much. I'll save as soon as I get to the ship. So I don't have to keep repeating this part at least. Oh man, I'm falling into that arrogant, sort of overconfident, like, oh, I've played this game now, I know what to do. Which I think anyone who plays a game knows this feeling of like, you play a game through a certain part of a game enough, you get overconfident and start making mistakes because of the overconfidence. And I think that's what's going on now. So let's backtrack, let's go back to this strategy of staying still. Hopefully this gets me through. Still taking hits, man. It's really annoying. Oh, I might have found a sweet spot though. I'm not taking too many hits here. Oh, there goes one. I wonder if it's random. I don't think it is. Oh, I think we're gonna make it this time. Well, to the ship. As soon as it shows up, I'm gonna save. Oh, there it is. Alright, saved. Let's cross our fingers here. Oh, nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. Rocks. There's asteroids. Don't mess with me. I'm a dangerous man. Or woman. I'm Kira right now. I'm a dangerous lady, don't you dare. Kira is a dangerous lady. She's a former terrorist and a real badass. Oh, that's a lot of hits. Come on. We did it. We did it, everybody. We cheated, and we succeeded. I'm gonna save here. And I am going to take a quick break. I've been recording for a bit, but you won't notice anything, so I'll be right back. Alright, that's it. You didn't notice that, because I instantly reappeared. And never disappeared, I bet. So we're back at Yuck Jock. We just finished that Bajoran, that flight through the Gamma Quadrant. We recovered the terrorist ship, and now we're going to keep on going. Or I could let the game explain it, what I just did. Returned with the captured terrorists. And that's it. I never know when to skip. Sometimes there's more dialogue. Alright, so the Major's back. What's up? Welcome home. Yep. There were only 2 Bajorans on the ship. Odo is questioning them now. I'm sure they are Redemptionists. Safe bet. And Cisco is going to take charge again. Alright. So yeah, that was the one time you get to play as Kira, which, again, you're playing the ship, not really her, but still cool. Cool sequence, I think. Although, as you saw, probably unnecessarily difficult to get through that. Those grenades are of Earth design, but weren't made there. Scans show atomic errors in the cerium krellide. Yeah, that'll happen. You gotta look after your cerium krellide, I tell you. Someone on Bajor has been copying them with a replicator. Perhaps, but technology like that isn't common on Bajor. Alright, so they've been replicating these grenades from Earth. What else do we have? Nothing new from her. So I think now we need to figure out what's up with those grenades. Let's talk to this kid. Get bored with Nog? Nah. He's looking for customers, got a business going. But yeah, stay out of trouble, kid. Oh, they're back. He remembers when this promenade was exciting. If you don't like it, yeah, there you go. That's something else to commend the designers of this game for, is the writing. I don't know if the writers of the show looked it over or what, but they really do capture the tone of each of the characters and what they would sound like on the show. And these are all, short lines, but they still do a pretty good job. Boring shore leave stop, human. Hey, your face is boring, buddy. What do you know? Alright, let's go. Sword. Oh, look who's here. Gull Dracula. What's up? So you're back, huh? Interesting how they all vanished, just like that before the bombing. Coincidence. Sure. We are having a drill. Excuse me. Are they all gone again? Is it going to be in and out with these guys? Oh, just him. So that was a tad shady, I'd say. What's up with Nog? Would you like some yamak sauce? Nah. Why is he selling yamak sauce? 5,000 ravages of it from Uncle Pork. That would be a reference from the TV show. There's an episode where he and Jake try to sell 5,000 ravages of yamak sauce. Where is the guy anyway? She's exploring her pa, aka her soul, which is, I suppose, what you would do as a Pope type character. Nuk dak o puchpa e. This is a woman. I don't think they sound quite like I do, but anyway, a little Klingon in there. What does this jerk have to say? Is there a problem? I think he's asking for a fight. Hey, O'Brien, what's up? So they know we captured their dudes. Somehow they're getting information from the station. Somebody better look at that. Got an info leak. Gotta plug it. Let's see what's up with Odo. He searched the ship Major Kira brought in, loaded with grenades. What about the crew? 2 of them, they don't say much. Who do I talk to? Let's go to Quarks, see what's going on in there. But now you kind of see the flow of this part of the game. Anytime you're here at the station, it's just like, do the rounds, talk to everybody. Lots of socializing. More than just standing around. Let's take a picture with them. Click. Alright, let's go over here. Service is terrible. If you're not going to place a bet, get away. See? Just rude. Can't even talk to the Dabo girl here. Let's see what's up with Quark. Happy to see the Cardassians back, but they're paying. So again, he's cool as long as he's getting paid. Getting that cheddar. Or that gold-plated platinum cheddar. Gold-plated platinum being what they use. Oh snap. They kidnapped Kai Opaka. Jerks. They want me to go down there. If we go to Bajor alone, we'll never see Opaka again. Dun dun dun. So, can I go? So someone... we already talked to Dax. We're supposed to go down to the planet now, right? How do we get down there? This way? Ah. Station log. Ooh, Nest of Vipers. That's a good chapter name. In order to save the Bajoran religious leader Kai Opaka, I will beam down to Bajor from an orbiting runabout piloted by Lieutenant Dax. So, Cisco's on the case. Oh, did you hear that? Buzz buzz? Who's buzzing me as I do this? Ah, they can wait. Alright. It's an ambush. It's an ambush, but there's nobody around. And Cisco's like, nah, I got this. I'm gonna save here. Because we're now on Bajor, and this is, I think, the single longest mission of the game. It's broken up into a lot of different sections or levels, but it's just the longest stretch to the end. It's of the mission, and it's a doozy, so let's just get going here. This first part is this platforming bit. They don't tell you... Did you see how much health that took? So you'll see me doing that a lot, where I'm not gonna accept those hits. That came from off screen, I mean, come on. Anyway, you can go in the water here. Not too far though, because eventually you sink into a pit, into a death pit. And they don't communicate that in any way. There's no way to tell. So you're basically just being told, when you do fall, you realize like, oh, just stay off the water completely. Something else that sucks is you can do this. Not that. You can do this. I was gonna say you can't hop up the platform in the middle of it. You have to be, I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see. Basically, you can climb up these things on the edge, not in the middle of them. So, just something for me to keep in mind. See, I can see that there's a little damage bit thing there, and it's probably gonna hit me. That or the spiky vines. But again, a lot of cheap hits. A lot of cheap hits. Alright, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Nope. Oh, yeah. There we go. I can do this. I'm probably going to take a hit. Ooh. I'm telling you, no bueno. This level design is no bueno at all. Where do I go? Oh. It's almost like... See, if I step forward one more, I'm gonna die. That's the kind of level design we're talking about here. But thankfully, I guess that's what they communicate. It's like, there are always pits on the left side of these rock platforms. So that's kind of what you have to remember as you're navigating this area. It's just to not fall down in those spots. And then here I have to make my way up here. Save it up. Level's pretty though. I mean, look at that sky. I always like a good parallax, cloudy sky in a old video game like this. And then the whole Mediterranean Tuscan village thing going on, and the lake ripples, and it looks good. And I guess you would hope it looks good, because this Genesis game released in '95, which was the PlayStation was out by now. So you would hope that they had a good handle on the Genesis capabilities by now. And made some good stuff. And I think they did. I like what they made. up here. So when you're given an option like this, I think it's always safer to go up instead of down. Let's save it up right there. Let's go over there. But yeah, I think I mentioned Another World earlier, right? It's been so long already. What a game. Another World had... You see what I mean. I just fell straight down into death. No floating, no swimming, just dead. So, note to self, don't fall down there. Bull Pucky. I was holding up right there. I should have grabbed that ledge. I'm really not satisfied with this experience right now. Or I can do that. So here I guess I have to... What do I have to do? I guess I'm going this way. Alright, cool. I can just climb up at the edge. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by death, Another World is a cinematic platformer. This game is similar in that it's the physics of moving are a little different. They're more, I guess they're trying to be more realistic, slower, but it does make for some very finicky movements sometimes. Alright, I have to make that jump, but I'm gonna save because I'm not completely confident I can do it. Oh, but it's also not death down there. That's good. Grab it! Say that like the Sega logo. Grab it! Jump up here. Do a little thing here. Do a little bit there. Nice. Nice, nice. I see you, buddy. Oh man, those short hops are weird. So basically, if you jump and then move, he does the short hop. If you're moving and then you jump, he does that long jump. So those are the two main... I guess they give you some control after... Should have ducked. Alright, we're down here. Oh, I think this is a good sign. This looks familiar. Made it. Alright, that's the end of this portion of the level. Password is Churg. Churg. I feel like these passwords are all Klingon words, but I can't prove it, because I haven't checked. I'm going to save right here, just in case. And then we're going to keep on keeping on. Oh, this part. It's basically a maze. You have these statues, and you can interact with them by pressing up, and then you open some doors. And there's a lot... Oh, I forgot about the bats. Yeah, the bats suck. And they pop up a lot in this part of the game. And you only have this thing, which aims horribly. I should mention, because I'm playing on an emulator, I'm not playing on a Genesis gamepad. And I read somewhere, well, I know this is how it works. The Genesis gamepad has 8 directions on its D-pad, right? Because you can hold it at an angle, because it's a circle. A standard D-pad, like on an Xbox controller, is a cross. It's a 4-way D-pad. So I think on an 8-way pad, I'd have more directions available. Like I'd be able to aim between those 2 angles, for example. So I think I'm just playing myself here by playing on the wrong gamepad. Oh, buzz again. Stop buzzing me. Right, kill some bats. Fair warning, there's going to be a lot of bat killing in this part of the game. Even when I don't have to, because they're annoying enemies and they get in the way. Oh. F. Which door did I come in through? I don't remember at all, so I'm just going to do that. I think I recall the pattern for these. It's like 3, 6, 2, 1. There we go. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, this goes back to where we were. Okay. Buzz in. Alright, so that just reopened where we were, which is not what we want. I think I'm now going to open this one. Let's see, one... Where does this go? I think the bats are the tell. If I see bats, that means I haven't been there yet, so we're doing well. Making progress. Alright. There's probably more bats over here. No, there's not. Alright. Alright, I came in through this door on the right. Wait, have I been here before? Wait, what? What's the... Okay, I opened the door. Let's keep going. Don't question it. I think that's the secret to this maze. This puzzle is just accept the solution. I believe that's a game design thing, though. Like, if a player can brute force your puzzle, that's a bad puzzle. And they should feel like they know what they were doing. I'm doing well, though, because to get through this part, you're supposed to light up those 3 statues on top of this door by hitting statues earlier in the level. So at least I did that. That's a good sign. Now I just need to open this door. What's the solution to this one? Is it this, and this? No. Oh, there it is. Hey, not bad. I got that a lot quicker this time. Damn, I got shot. How dare you, sir? That's what happens when you shoot me. Oh. Fool me once. Ooh. It's a Bajoran orb. It's one of their magic artifacts they use for talking to their gods, the prophets. And there's Kaiopaka. Yeah, 2 to beam up. Let's get out of here, right? Uh-oh. There's interference. Caused by the generator below, which they use... Oh, and they're using it to replicate weapons there as well. So I've got to go take care of this generator, and the Kai is going to chill here while I go do that. And as always, password screen means save. Yuck this. Alright, let's keep going. So again, my first playthrough, by this point in the game, I would have been pretty darn frustrated. I would have been done. I would have been like, this sucks. But I've gotten a lot better at it. So again, I feel like I have that bit of Stockholm syndrome with this game. Like, is it good? I don't know anymore. I do think the visuals are good. I think the tone is good. I think they really did well. It's just some of these levels are just long for a reason. I was going to say they're long, but if you look at the amount of content on its own without the challenge, it's not a lot. So I'm sure they had to make it a little more challenging just to prolong the experience for the 40 or 50 bucks or whatever you would have spent on this. Which, speaking of, I forgot to mention, I have it in real space. So I'm in an emulator now, but you can see here, I own the dang thing. You can also tell it's a late Genesis release because it's on cardboard. This was the stuff you'd get like in the mid-90s when they were like, I guess trying to save on plastic, trying to cut back on the plastic usage, which is good, so I won't complain. But yeah, it's cardboard, not as sturdy. Alright, let's keep going. Those fans, don't get close to them. They'll take you out. And I have to go that way, but before I do that, let's go down this way. See what kinds of shenanigans we get up to. Alright, that's when the fan is at its most annoying state. They pull you in, and they damage you, so you want to avoid those. Oh. And the bats are more tame in this part of the game, but I don't like their faces, so I'm going to take them out. I don't like their beady, glowing eye faces. Door secured. All right, we gotta go get a key card. All right, this is, so now you have to wait till this stuff's kind of gone away. I like this bop. This is a good one right now. So again, it's that music that kind of like helps soothe the more rough aspects of gameplay. All right, come on. There are buttons all over the place to disable some of these fans, but like a lot of parts of this game, it's a red herring. Like there's a lot of functionality in the game, like pushing buttons and things that don't do a lot. Like it's optional. And sometimes messing with that stuff will screw you over more than it helps. So you won't see me doing a whole lot of it. Let's keep going. Oh, no. See, sometimes there's bats, and then sometimes also you have to make these jumps into pits, and they don't really. You're supposed to just kind of like do this to push down to look down below, which is a pretty standard 2D side-scroller mechanic, I think, just to give you a better view. So here, we're gonna pop, shoot. Get at it here. Hold on a second. I think I missed something. No, bat, don't shoot. See, man, I don't like killing wild animals like that, but if they're gonna get in my way, what am I supposed to do? We're making a leap. We're getting hit by a bat again, because I didn't notice it. And I'm trying to hop down this platform, but forget it. And I took damage. God, son of a burp. Oh, there's some food though. That's good. Some Bajoran food on this sweet table. That's something else I like in these caves though. Like the environment does look lived in. You know, there's tables and chairs and consoles and stuff that's I don't know, just gives it a little ambiance. Lights over tables like that. Ah, here we go. Security card 1. Alright. Jumping up. Jumping up. I said jumping up. Jump up. Oh boy. There we go. I tell you, man. See, again, some of these like ledge grabs and jumps are just not intuitively designed. It's really annoying. Oh, stop. I'm gonna choose to save right now for no other reason than to get it out of the way, because I'll forget to do it later. And then we can crawl. Oh, not crawl. We can hang across this thing. Is there anything over there? I don't think there is. Nope. So now I do have to drop down, but I don't want to just jump in. I really want to. This is some real bananas level design. Here we are. And this takes us right back to where we need to be. Pop. No, you don't. Alright. Jump over that. Oh, ooh, 2 for 1. That was a pro shot right there. Didn't even break a sweat. Alright, let's see. Okay, we have to go this way, but it's blocked. So let's go down that elevator. Shoot. Nope. There we go. Nothing in this area. Let's go this way. Here we do have a door, but choose not to go through it yet. Wait for this fan to let me through. That's me trying to push forward, but the wind is, I guess, pushing me back. Alright, let's see what's going on this side. Some more food. I will take it. And a grenade. Some equipment and stuff. Do it. Got it. Alright, going in here. What's going on in this business? Oh. You see that? I think he was going to duck and try to kneecap me. Which is what I do every time, but not cool on that Bajoran's part to try to do it to me. I think I'm supposed to drop here. Oh! Wait, no. Oh! It's less of a kneecap, more of a gut shot, I guess? Like a gut shot to the stomach. Nope, that's where I came from. Let's go that way. Oh! Got him. Alright, let's go this way. These look like weights? Is this a weight room? They're like weight machines, you know, the ones with the cables. Yeah. Security card to take it. Alright, so that means we can unlock something somewhere. But where? I'm actually not sure. We're gonna find out. Alright. Gonna make this leap and this. Oh no. Yeah, again, I've practiced this game, and sometimes there are still those leaps that kind of scare you. Go, grab it. Oh. Nope. That was some cheap business. Is that a skull in the wall there on the right side? I just noticed that detail. I think it is. I want that game. I want Deep Space Nine, archaeology simulator. Finding skulls and stuff would be cool. Play as Keiko, maybe? That's O'Brien's wife. She's a station botanist and teacher. I think that would be a game I would love to see. Keiko O'Brien, botany simulator. I think that's it. I have the security card. I picked up the grenade. I'm all good. Speaking of grenade, I have to get it on my inventory. I have to install it and back away. And then switch back to my phase. My shooty shoots. Okay, it just disappeared. A little more ambiance here. Nothing much else, right? That's it. And I think this would have been locked if I hadn't picked up the security card. Okay. Here we go. This whole bit is going to be a real doozy. Real doozy. Let's just get going here. No, no, I don't like that look of that. I don't like the look of that. I will accept that damage and save here. That was on me. Alright, we can go down here. Hey, not too far, buddy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Are you kidding me, bro? How are you? What? See here. Oh, God! Son of a monkey. I'm telling you, this game's got frustrations. Like, this isn't fun, right? Hop on a platform, hold down, look down there. That's not good design. I don't know. I'm not a game designer. I don't ultimately know. But I feel like I've worked in games and played enough. Oh, my bad. That was a pause. I've played enough games and I worked in enough games to know what's good and what's not good. And maybe it's easy to judge in hindsight, because this is from the mid-90s, but I don't know. Choices were made, and I don't agree with some of those choices. I think that's it. I have to blow up this machine by planting a bunch of grenades on the red bits. Do not standing near the explosions. Right. As soon as I blow up the last one, things are gonna get real hectic. If I plant the grenade where it should be. Alright. Let's go! I'm gonna choose to save right here. And now it gets real. So I have to make some iffy jumps while staying away from... where is it? There it is. From this oil fire, is I think what we're looking at here. Just gotta stay ahead of it. And this was actually a pretty common type of level design feature by this point. I remember like Mickey Mania has this sort of thing, like fire chasing you up the screen. Not bad so far, I'm doing pretty good. Gotta make some jumps here. The main thing is remembering where I need to go next. Nope. Because again, if you die, they reset you way the heck back. And I'm not doing it. Alright, we're right there. We're jumping. We're grabbing ledges. We're doing okay. Doing that. Oh no! Wow, I took a lot of damage there. If I take probably one more hit or two, I'm dead. But as long as we stay ahead, it might be alright. Or we could die and try again. I'm not a fan of this bop, because it's a really short loop actually. Alright, I think the next jump is over to the left. Let's go over there. The other annoying part of this section, you can tell, is those platforms are not that easy to see. Like there's one right here, but it blends right in. You know, like what the heck? Save there, jump over, go over there. Oh! I could have sworn I saved after this point, but I guess I didn't. Grab the ledge. What? There it is. I mean, generally the platforms all have these dots on them, which helps a lot, but you know, like Uncharted taught us this lesson of just make them yellow. Just make them real obvious-ass platform ledges to grab, and we're all good. It does not detract from the game at all to do that. I gotta make this dumb jump, and then go over there, and I think... I didn't save again! Alright, got that. Man, I'm getting serious here. I don't even feel like... As soon as I started talking to say I don't want to talk, because I'm concentrating, that's when I died. Alright, what do we got? We're making this jump. Hey, there's another skull in the rock. I like skulls and rocks. That's a cool detail. That's the ultimate lived-in design feature, right? There's nothing more lived in than a place that has a skull. We're gonna save here, I think. But yeah, skulls, man. Get those skulls in your games. Put them all over the place. Put them in the toilets. That's the ultimate immersion, right? Skull in the toilet. Alright, we're jumping here, we're jumping here. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good. This might be close to the end. Oh, yep. That's it. How dare you? What? Brother. Don't do this to me. Oh, made it to the next password. Name. Alright. That was another break you didn't notice. But now we're going to keep going from Name. So, we just finished that super vertical annoying part. And I think that's the last. Well, that's not the end of Bajor, but it's the end of that climb it up and down business. So, let's move on here. Energize, but there's still interference. This part of the game, man, they're looking for any old excuse to just hold you up. Oh, nope. I wanted my phaser. Nope. Nope. Don't do it. Don't hit me. Alright. Nope. 2 shots. Some Bajoran food I didn't need because my health was full, but I'll take it. Because I'm not going to come back here anyway. So. Alright, let's roll on to... Where are we going now? We're jumping down to pits. And we're not going to get hit by the bat, right? Right? No, we're not. We're going to jump down here. Shoot this dumb bat, because it's going to come down here. Dumb bat. That's an unfair judgment. I don't know if the bat is dumb or not. Nothing on the left, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to... See? Oh my god. I was trying to climb down that ledge. And again, they don't make it clear when you can and cannot do that. It's really not cool design, bros. And bro-ex. Everybody who designed this game. Let's see. What we're doing. We're just shooting? Okay. Yeah, we're making more of those iffy jumps on barely noticeable ledges. That's fine. There's one right here. And there's one right there. And I think that's it. And now we're going through some oil. That seems to be the theme here, is oil and, you know. So maybe this is a fracking operation? We've broken into some kind of fracking deal going on. There you go. Try to come up behind me and shoot. It's decidedly not. Oh wow. Look at that. Look at that. Slapstick juking. It's a miracle I wasn't shot there. Should have been shot. Yeah, just looking out for bats because I feel like they respawn. Yeah, there you go. And again, sometimes they don't bother you, but no, can't take that risk. Here I'm trying to. Come on, fan. There you are. All right. Oh, this part. Another doozy. Some of these jumps. There we go. This is pretty cool, I guess, as a design feature, right? Like making you light up the environment. I'm sure it wasn't easy to do that. Oh, here we go. I'm supposed to turn off this control switch so that the fan is turned off, right? Yep. Yep. Ow. So crazy. Shoot everybody. Alright. We're making more jumps into the abyss. Platform there. Oh. That was a cheap hit. Cheapity cheap, cheap, cheap. I think we're at the bottom. Yeah, there we are. Alright. I think we're close to... closer to the end. Not quite there. Hey. There we go. Jump to that oil. Damaging oil. Whoa! What happened there? Alright, security card 3. Yoink. Just yoink that business. Nice. 2 for 1. Taking it slow because I think there's more. Yeah, there. So I do not want to fall here. I know that for sure. So we're gonna stop the start real quick, and then continue to needlessly kill this bat, and then continue on. What was that sound effect? Did you hear that? Oh, I'm blaming the game for that sound effect. Hey, where was that from? Alright, that. You go away now. And then we're gonna go into the... Oh! Stop pushing the pause button. Alright, so here... I talked earlier about the 8-way Genesis D-pad, and here's where it screws me, because if I had it, I could aim down at an angle and shoot the voles. But I don't have it. So, I need to go into this pit. I need to hit that button in the middle. And because I can't kill the voles, I have to just kind of hop in and take the hit. Although I did pretty well. I might have been able to escape if I was faster. And that was mainly to disable this fan so that I can make this jump here. So we're close to the end. Oh, I thought that was the last door. Whoops. Not quite. Jump up here, jump up here. Solve the stop right there. Some food that I don't need. Oh. He tried to punch me in the back of the head. The cheapest of hits, for sure. Alright, here I need to wait till that's down, and then... Nope. That fall resets you way back, so I am not going to accept that. I refuse. Return to sender. So we're going to shoot this one. Oh, and we're going to forget about the head puncher. And then we're going to save right here. Okay. Alright. Save again. No, you don't. Alright, let's see. Whoa. Didn't happen. Erased from history. Oh, except... No, it's not, because you're watching history right now. We are making history as you and I engage in this endeavor together. I, the player, you, the viewer. What is this? Okay, I think this is the final door. But again, I might be wrong. There's so many doors. Oh yeah, you know what that is? That is the boss music, which we're gonna save here. So I need to hop down and start shooting this guy, this quote-unquote boss. Just I have to blow up these grenades so that they wreck this machine, this grenade factory here. I guess this is a replicator that we're talking about. Replicator slash generator. And this is really it. This is all you have to do for this one. Just make sure to shoot the grenades when they're inside the machine. Avoid the fire. Avoid the grenades that get out of the machine. Avoid the rocks. All usual. Yikes. Oh, no! See, that's and then I have to shoot that deal at the top. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Just do a little thumb roll from C to B button. Yep, that's it. Get out of here, you dumb machine. Alright. Can we... There we go. We can finally freaking energize. Douche-kel. The ancient password of douche-kel. Gonna save there, and then we're gonna go on. Stardate 46872.7. Having rescued Kai, Opaka, and the orb, we're bringing them back to Deep Space Nine. Dang right. I'm just checking on my technical specifics here. We're still good. I like these scenes though. Cool little animated cutscenes. As they were back then. I think that's it. Any visitors? There we go. Forgot to give her, I think the pieces we picked up from the machine, which looks just like a grenade. Parts from the Redemptionists, weapons replicated. And she'll, Dax will go off and do some science. Good old Dax. Who else? Oh, O'Brien. We checked the logs. What does he have to say? There were no unauthorized transmissions, but the Cardassians did contact Bajor a few times. Keep those peepers peeled, because something's about to go down. I can feel it in my gut, and in my brain, that remembers playing this game. Any progress? Analysis will take a little bit. That's cool. Oh, Bajor, what's up? We have a Kai Opaka, she's doing good. Didn't harm her. We're going to keep her on the ship though. That's good. All good, man. My home is their home. Actually, no. The station isn't actually Federation property. It belongs to the Bajorans, so it's the Federation folks who are visiting their home. They're still trying to sell that Yamak sauce. It's not going to work. It's not going to go, fellas. Alright, what does this guy have to say? Loitering, and I don't like your face, pal. That's what I don't like. Garrick, what's up? We did get back safely, thank you. How did you know I was on Bajor? Word travels fast on the promenade. Which I want to say promenade, but that word, that's got to be one of the more repeated words on the show, is promenade. Because that's where everything takes place. Where is the Kai? She's exploring her pa still. Borta spirit jablu direch kaku nai. Revenge for what? I don't understand. Doha. Someday I'll look up what all those things mean. Keeping out of trouble. Looks like it. He's a good kid. Cisco should have trusted him earlier on. Boring shore leaf stuff. Okay. I have no equip for that. Prisoners have been sent to Bajor to stand trial. I guess that means everything's back to normal. No, I don't know. They're getting information from somewhere. Whoever is sending it is still in the mix. Still got their fingers in the pie. So we gotta find them, get those fingers out of the pie, because they're ruining our dessert. Bajoran monk has been attacked. What? How dare they? A religious man too. Why would you do that? Well, history shows why people attack religious folks. How is he, Doctor? How is my wooden reading? Nothing serious, nasty blow on the head. Someone hit him from behind, but he didn't see who. He found the furnishings overturned. Clearly, they were after the Tear of the Prophet, aka the orb. Fortunately, we got it in a safe place. Odo's investigating, but if the doctor could help, that would be great. Alright, Odo's going to investigate. I have to talk to him later. Alright, we're the doctor. Good old Dr. Bashir, the healing man on the station. He's going to do a bit of detective work here. Sciencey detective work. It's like an episode of Bones or something where they're going to use sciencey bits to solve the mystery. So let's talk to this guy. What does he have to say? Oh, we're done with him. What about Kaiopaka? The Redemptionists are not down with what you are throwing down. But why would they need the orb? They didn't want it, but someone else did. Somebody behind the scenes, behind the curtain, is after that orb. Garrick. These two are one of the biggest flirts on the TV show, if you watch it. You realize, like, oh, Garrick's way into the Doctor. The Doctor doesn't realize it. So it becomes this long-running thing on the show of, like, will they, won't they? Except it was the 90s, so there was no way they'd have two male characters get together on TV. It would blow, people's heads would explode for stupid reasons. Yeah, let's get together, have some tea. Like we should have. Well, they got together for tea all the time, so they did. Does anyone like Yamik sauce? Maybe Garrick, the one Cardassian? Let's go to Quarks, see what's going on in there. Morn, back in the spot where he shouldn't be. Quark. 1 minute Cardassians are all over, the next minute they're all running back to their ship. Sounds like they decided they'd rather bail. What's that supposed to mean? The Doctor dated one of the Dabo girls for quite a while, so I guess because he's on the job. He's not going to stop right now, but he's definitely into the Dabo girl vibe. Chief O'Brien, that's his bestie. That's the Dr. Bashir's like best friend on the station eventually. Though initially they didn't like each other at all, or the chief didn't like him. Let's see here, what do we got? How's the monk? He's alright. He's more shaken up than hurt. What about Dex? He was way into Jadzia Dex too. She never responded to his asking her out. He asked her out a whole lot. She was not down with the Doc's approach, and they never did go out. But he always was into her. All right, so we're trying to figure out who attacked the monk. We've already talked to Garrick. Nothing came of that. Let's talk to Odo. Is he here? Oh, not here. Who have we not spoken to? I already talked to the Kai. Did I talk to the monk? I did talk to the monk. Oh, right. We don't need Yamuk sauce, buddy. But it's gross. So, that's why he's not going to sell it. Oh man. I think I'm actually lost here. I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to. I think because I was talking myself, I lost track of what I'm supposed to do. Alright, so at the very least, I need that tricorder, and I know who's going to fix it. Tricorder's not working. He's going to have a look at it. So, just some little Billy bit is loose. He fixed it. Thanks, buddy. Now let's try using it again. Okay, So I need, I know what to do. Go up here. There's Otto. He was missing. So they searched the temple and there's no evidence. No skin flakes or hair. DNA could definitely be used. Was there any on the monk's robe? Let's go find out. So, yeah, what did you do with the robe? It was torn. Kai took it to get repaired. I know where it is. Was the monk's robe brought to you, buddy? Sure was. He's got the torn bit. Can I have the torn bit? I can certainly have the torn bit. Alright, let's do some tricorder action here. Some Cardassian hair. But does it belong to Garrick or the attacker? Can I have hair, please? Did he say please? I think he said please. Buddy, we just want to cross you off the list here. Can we move on here? Okay. Yoink. One more tricorder scan. Cardassian hair on the robe is not Garrick's. Very good. There are some foreign fibers. Gotta talk to Jadzia. Alright, there are some foreign fibers on the cloth. Can you figure them out? Scans indicate that these are not natural fibers, but synthetic. Same material as the clothing from the Redemptionists. Interesting. Alright, so the hair is definitely Cardassian, but the clothing is Bajoran. And Cisco's like, you know, he's Galaxy Brain. He's like, I'm already ahead of this, buddy. I know what's going on. Alright, so we're talking to Jadzia. The fragments from the replicators on Bajor are Cardassian made. But again, Cisco's like, he's already like rolling with this ball. He knows what's up. The new leader of the Redemptionists, Etok, is a Cardassian. It's been surgically altered. They do that a lot on the show. People, like one species of person does plastic surgery and they look like someone else because they're a spy or whatever. It happens pretty often. Redemptionists would not accept help from a Cardassian, but if Bajor with some bills came up and was like, here's some weapons, they'd do it. So Etok is a Cardassian. The leader of the Bajoran terrorist group is a double agent, basically. Alright, we gotta talk to this Gull Gurgi. That's right, get your Dracula ass in here, pal. Oh, there you go. Just confrontational. Not my style personally, but he's all about it. Admit it, buddy. You were the one to get this whole attack going. And he's like, hell no. How dare you? They want the orb, again, which is like their magical artifact thing that talks to the prophets who live in the wormhole. That's another connection. Man, that's a deep plan. So all of this would have been to blow up the station and then justify reconquering Bajor, which the Cardassians had conquered and they left. And he pretty much admits it here, right? Like, I think that's admissible in the court of law. And he's just like, yep, you're all going to be dead pretty soon, and the wormhole is going to be theirs. Which is some BS. Password already. Okay. We're going to save right now at the Kahak screen. Station log, stardate 46873.4. Called Gurgi's, aka Dracula's ship, has taken up attack position nearby, but it has not fired. I wonder why. It appears Gurgi is waiting, but for what? I do not know. So they're out there with their guns drawn, basically. They're just like, you know, gun pointed, not shooting. Building up the tension. Alright, let's talk to the Major. What's up? Red alert, shields are up, weapons are ready. Good, good, good. Open a channel, accept the the Cardassians. That I'm sure that's been Because I'm not the first person to make that observation. They are jamming communications. Oh no. They're flooding subspace with anti-lepton interference. I'm telling you, all of their technology can just be jammed so easily. It constantly happens. Odo to Cisco, I know what Golgurgi has been waiting for. What's that? Another bomb. Man, these people, they're a bunch of bomb lovers. They love that stuff. It's a Bellitrium explosive again, set to detonate at 1100 hours. So Gurgi was going to do that, going to do what the Redemptionists failed to. So their plan A is the bomb. Their plan B is blow us up with the ship. So, I mean, hey, they thought it out. Yeah, got to cover up the evidence of their wrongdoing. So we've got 2 hours, not in real time. So we got to find a solution. All right, well, we're all blocked. You know that. What's up with you? Is there any way we can overcome the Cardassian jamming? We do not have the power. We have to get a message to Starfleet, or at least Bajor. If the truth gets out, Gurgi can't attack without risking war. So we got to figure this. We're in a tight spot. Rock in a hard place. Most death. Right? We're not equipped to fight off warships, but there has to be something, right? Who knows more? Oh, wait, we got to talk to Odo. How's the kid doing in all this? He knows something is up, but there's no time to explain. About shields, jamming. Bruh, he's a shopkeeper. He's plain simple Garrick. What does he know? That's him redirecting as he always does. Because he's a spy. Only through the prophets may your answers be found. Not a throwaway line. We'll find out shortly. Atal Dakalu Ta. Thanks, but we're not finished yet. Is she giving up? Klingons don't usually give up. It's not their thing. Keeping out of trouble. Looks like he is. Who's on this side? Nobody. Alright, let's talk to Odo. No Odo. I don't think he's upstairs either. Let's see. Let's go for a jog. I saw a comment somewhere that this is a Olympic Cisco, and definitely that's what this is. He's just constantly running and jumping and doing pull-ups on ledges. He's fit, man. He keeps it good, fit and tight. Old Cisco. All right, let's go in the office. Hey, Opaka. Solution you seek is within your path, within yourself, in your own path. I cannot read. You must first know when and where to look. There's the orb. Nothing to do with that at the moment. That was a clue, though. Let's talk to O'Brien. What does he say? We're not equipped for this, but we're running out of time. Odo again. Where is Odo? I think I just hit what is known as a trigger in game design. I hit a trigger, which triggered Odo showing up where he should be. Gotta get a message through their field. The only way would be to crash the Cardassian computers. Is there any way we can do that from here? Nope. Gotta get aboard their ship, but their shields are up, and we cannot beam through. Alright, so we gotta get on that ship, beam through the shield. It's time to turn to the one true faith, aka science. Alright, Chief, is there any way to beam someone onto the ship? No, the shields are tuned to block us out. Yep. Can you change the transporter to compensate? And this guy in the Enterprise, man, that's all he talks about. So, back on his state-of-the-art ship, he had everything he needed. Not that things in the past are of any help to us now. Ding! Eureka. The past, that's it. Oh, Kaiopaka said the answer was in my past. So, let's go talk to the guy, see what she thinks. I see you found the answer. Yeah, we did. Yep, I need data from one of the ships I previously served on. The answers are there in the past, but I never studied the systems. And so we got to go to the past, get the info in his brain, and then come back to the present and scoop that information out of his brain. Easy peasy. Just a bit of time travel, a little bit. So we're going back to the big battle where his wife died, back in the past, when the Borg first attacked Earth. Starfleet's battle at Wolf 359. That's a big pivotal moment for the character. His wife dies, he gets kind of depressed for a while. We're going back there. Gonna fight some Borg. Oh no. And here we are. Damage to warp core, 60-minute timer, and that is a real-time 60-minute timer on this whole level. Gotta get the data before it explodes. Gotta get to the escape pods. Hold up, I got some business. I gotta get to the computers, man. That's on deck 10 near the Greek. So Cisco just told him, I gotta do this thing. And this guy's like, what? No way, bro, you're not gonna make it. And he leaves. Worst science Starfleet officer ever, I'll tell you. It's cool though, I don't need him. Well, I don't need him now, because I've played this level before. But this is another one of those levels where if you have not played it, you're gonna get stuck here for hours, dying over and over again. It's not great. So I found somebody, but he's like, you know, Brett, we're in trouble. And Cisco says, hold up, I gotta find my kid. Which happens in the show as well. There's a flashback scene that shows all this happen. And yeah, he goes to find his son. So Commander, the Borg are causing all sorts of mischief. I need some equipment and a phaser. That's a little clue. I'm gonna take this pad. Is that it? That's it. I can use a food replicator, but it's a limited number of uses and it's for health reasons. I'm gonna need I will definitely use that later. Alright, I need to jump in there, jump up and grab that. There we go. So yeah, I played before. I know exactly the order of everything. So first I have to pick up a couple of phasers. That was the first one. The Borg are not the smartest automatons. They'll just, if you duck and wait, they'll just pass by. Alright, that's my second phaser, and that's all I need. So now I have two phasers and the pad. Let's go back to the left. Jump! I went in there already. Now I'm going down to somewhere. Not here though. Yeah, not here. One more floor. But yeah, if you haven't played this is just a maze. It's just a really annoying maze you have to deal with. Let's get that phaser in there. Let's go down here. Avoid the Borg. The thing with the Borg is if you shoot them with a phaser, your first shot will kill them, but then that phaser will no longer work with the other Borg, which is from the TV show. Like basically they adapt their shields to the frequency of the lasers or whatever. So you gotta it's a bit survival hard. Right? You're like coming up against these zombies basically, but you have to just avoid them and keep going. Nope. I made a mistake somewhere, didn't I? Ah, here we go. I'm going up here. Oh. Alright, optical chip to fix the pad. So, the pad is good to go. I'm taking too many of those fire hits. You gotta watch out. Alright, let's get to this section of the ship. Oh, except don't do that. Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to heal sooner rather than later. But not yet. Alright, going up here. Now we're going, there's a Borg down there. I don't think I'm going down there. Jumping over this one. skipping that door for now. So this level is basically, it's twofold. You're rescuing a bunch of people, and you're gathering all the equipment you need to unlock doors. So, for example, there's going to be someone in here, I believe. There he is. So, take his laser welder before he wakes up, so he doesn't know I stole his stuff. I need the hypo spray that I picked up in that other room, because I'm going to heal this unconscious dude. So Hranik and my son are trapped in Rec Room 7D. He couldn't get by the fire, coolant leaks to save them. Don't worry about it. So that's Cisco. He's telling everyone to just save themselves, and let's heal right now. And I'll take care of it. Okay, so I think we're at the point where I need to shut down the power. Yep, there it is. Alright, power's off. Which changes the environment, makes it all look spooky, but also it disabled some steam vents that would have been coming out of here and blocked my path. So now the path is open, let's go this way. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. That's fine. Small hit. Alright, there's Jake and Hranik. Oh, we're all cut off from the escape pods. So they're gonna head off to the transporter room, and I'm gonna go back to the rest of the business I have to take care of. Don't step in fire. Alright, we're going in there, we're going to the right here. Down, how many levels? Alright, one level. Then I have to shoot my way up there. Alright, let's go over here, shoot that thingamabob. Get at that comm panel. So that's it. So using these sensor logs, I now have the information I need to take back to the present to figure out how to beam through a shield. Because the Borg do that. They beam through shields. So just to catch you up on where we are. So that objective is complete. I feel like most games would have had a little objective list where I could actually see that checked off, but not this game. So now the other objective is to just beam off the station. Or beam to the escape pods so we can bail. And the person who's going to help me do that is in here, I believe. Yeah, there he is. He needs to be hypo sprayed. He got knocked out. Understandable, buddy. It's cool. So yep, the phasers need to be retuned so that we can actually kill these Borg MFers. But he needs a pad. You can take mine, buddy. He's all good. If we hadn't fixed the pad with that isolinear chip, I would have had to go all the way back to get it. You know, that would have been bad. Alright, I think, no, we don't have everything we need. There's one more, oh, don't go in there. There's one more bit of business. So there are going to be some Borg in the way toward the last exit, so I need to clear them out by going this way. I think this way? Well, definitely this way, but go down there, go up here. Alright, so I'm trying to go into that door. Oh. Dang. Oh, let me go. Buddy. Alright, I have to use one phaser on this one, phaser on that one. And I have to wake up this dude as well. Alright, we have to evacuate to the escape pods. We'll have to beam in. This is the transporter guy who's going to help fix it. So off he goes. Alrighty, so first thing is store the power. You don't need it to be dark anymore. Retune the phasers, which we can do now. That means that the phasers get reset and they'll actually work. And the last thing is I need health. And there's a whatchamacallit, replicator for food up there, so I can actually heal up. Alright, we're all healed up. That Borg just doesn't care at all. I'm gonna retune the phasers again. I don't think I used it, but just in case. Okay. We're full of health. We're gonna save here just in case, but I feel pretty good about this run through the level. We're gonna duck down. It's a dance. This is all just like an intricate dance. And this idiot. Oh, I took him out. He's fine. Now there's one more board zombie, and that'll do it. Alright, so it's the transporter fixer man. But, oh, we still have a problem. The transition coils. Yeah, they'll do that. So now I need to go downstairs, take care of some repair work that I feel like it should have been his job, but okay. Let's save here again. Let's get our equipment. There we go. So this bit here is really, it's pretty straightforward. It's just that the fire's going to roll through and mess you up as you're trying to repair the stuff. And I have enough health to get through it, but just in case. So yeah, you have to like repair, then jump out of the fire, and it's the whole thing. It's really annoying. How many are left? One more. We're good, we're good. Wait for the fire to go, and then I'm just gonna sit through that fire. There we go. Save here again, because I feel like I have enough health, but just in case. Alright, that's it. Well, there you go. I saved for naught. I made it through the level in one run. This is the only level I think I can do that with. The rest of them are always basically in the level with jumps and pits. It's no bueno. I'm gonna die. But we made it through. Okay, I think this is the final stretch. We're at Lindab. We're heading into the final section of the game. Let's go. 46873.5. With Bashir's help, Sisko has been able to recall the data that he got from the Borg ship, or from the ship in the past, regarding the Borg. Chief O'Brien modified the transporter system accordingly. So basically, we got the info to be able to beam through the warship shields and handle this Gurgi business. Let's go. Alright. We can beam through the shields. Good, good. But we only have enough power to get 2 people over. Here we go. Odo. He's getting in on the action. He'll find the command deck and signal us. Energize. So Odo is beamed over to Gurgi's ship on a covert mission to locate the command center. Once he has the coordinates, Sisko is going to beam over as well. So one more chance to play as someone else. So Odo's different. He's not quick, as you can tell here. He's very like plodding sort of dude, which he doesn't run much in the show, so that's accurate. He doesn't have any weapons. If I open up inventory, all he has is hand, but you can't even punch. And really all he can do is this. He can turn into, his main thing is he's a shapeshifter. He's basically a pile of goo who can take on different forms. Here he's taking on a form of a humanoid, bipedal, two-armed creature. And then I can also transform into a Cardassian vole. That's what that is. In case you didn't know. Whoa! That's funny. I don't think that's by design, but looks like if I jump against the wall. Anyway, so that's it. He can do that. He can turn into a vole. And then the final bit is he can do this. Go into vents and use the vents to travel. So this is a stealth mission. All Odo's trying to do is get through the ship, get to the command center, and set things up so that Cisco can come over and take care of business. So really all we're doing is navigating through the ship, mostly as his vole. Let's see. If you go to the left, you're going to run into a Cardassian. They don't really do much to you. Gonna wait for him to pass by and just do a little sneak. And then sometimes you have to turn back into the humanoid form just to get through doors. Let's go back to Vol status, because he's I think he's faster. Almost, maybe. These Cardassian genies just try to shoot you without actually pointing down at you, so I don't know. Yeah, he's not the smartest in this game. Let's see, let's go this way. Gotta remember which way to go. This is basically another maze. Like, if you don't know where you're going already, you end up wandering around. And, again, I don't think it's the most fun game design, but it's what you gotta do. But I do know where I'm going, so if you're playing and you want some shortcuts, just follow what I'm doing here, because then you'll end up where you gotta go. So Odo made it, he's in position. Cisco beams in. Odo's gonna go cause some mischief so that Cisco can take care of the computers. And he's gone. And that's it. And this is now the final stretch of the game. I'm gonna need 2 items. I need the phaser to shoot some dudes and some machines, and I need the codebreaker to do some hacking. We're gonna be hacking the panels. That's our objective today. Starting here. Starting after I kill this guy. Well, again, we don't know if we're actually murdering anybody. The phaser might be on stun, but who knows? Yeah, these guns are mostly not a big deal, but they'll be annoying once or twice. We'll run into that. Now we're just going to keep hacking some panels here. That's the main objective, really. Thankfully, they don't restart the timer if you let go too early. Alright, I'm picking up that security card numero uno. And then I'm going in here. I'm just glancing down at my recording dealio here, make sure it's still good. Alright, back to phaser. Alright, that one's dead. What? You can watch the replay. Did they really get my foot? I don't know about that hit. Which reminds me, I should be saving, because I don't want to have to repeat whole swaths of this ship if I lose too much health, because we'll need it later on. Alright, we got some computers. Let's hack them up. Alright, last one. Done. One and done. Alright. Oh, three and done. So, Cisco basically goes to the same areas Odo would have had access to. But I can't go through the vents, so Cisco has to actually run through every single hallway. The slow way. Alright. It's dead. Boom. This one should be locked? Yeah, it's locked. We'll come back here later. This way. here's another red herring of the game's design. All these lockers are empty. Well, 99% of them are empty. So they put them there just to force you to look at them, but there's nothing in any of them. Which goes back to the health thing, in that if I lose health, I can't recover any of it. So, oh yeah, I just shot a gun there that I didn't even notice. But they are sure kind of popping up. There's another one right here. There's one there. There's one there. Dang. Should I accept? I'll take that hit. I still have a good amount of health. And then I will bail on this room. Oh, wait. No. Shoot that one. Hack this one. So there's an inventory menu, which you saw me navigate earlier. But there's also a shortcut. If you press the A button, on Genesis anyway, you can kind of go between the last two items you've used, so a little bit of convenience. You know, inventory management isn't always great on console games, especially if there's not a legit inventory menu that pops up, but this game does it pretty well. And again, because I've played so many Simpsons games, that's what I'm thinking of. Bart vs. the Space Mutants has an inventory menu. It's horrible. It's the worst inventory menu I've ever experienced. But this game does it well, thankfully. What else? What else? What else? I think one more? Oh, or not. There's a door there, and that's it. Alright, another panel to hack. Oh. Here are the guns that are really annoying, because they don't just, like, move back and forth. They stay focused on your position, so... Yeah, see? So I'm supposed to do some business where I run up, and, like, shoot up and then move, but it's a pain. Let's try it. Plan B is to... Oh, see. Again, I cannot take too many hits, or the late game is going to suck in this level. So here, I was going to say, Plan B is that. They shoot you once, and then they cannot shoot you. If you don't move too far out of that position, they don't shoot you again. So it's a little cheap, but then so many of this game's level design choices are cheap, so I'm justified. Yeah, again, I'll take those hits. That's fine. I still have half. That's a good amount for the stuff that's coming up. All right, next. Ooh. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay. I don't have to go through those vents. I remember this part pretty well. There's one dude to shoot here. Panel to hack there. And that was the last panel, I believe. I don't have to go that way. I can go back. And then I can go in here. Open this panel, and there goes the security guard. And that's it. I can go all the way back now. Buzz again, really? I'm a popular guy. I've been getting a lot of buzzes today. Don't worry. Maybe I should answer though. Or text back and tell him like TTYL DS9. Look at me, all scared to go forward. Wait a minute. This doesn't look familiar to me. Oh no, am I getting lost? Actually, no, I think I'm supposed to go that way. Let's try it. Oh no, this is just the one area that I ran through. Alright, we're good. And now I can unlock this door. And we get the boss music. Haha, I can jump this time, sucker. Okay, so this is kind of the... There's 2 more sequences left. This is the first one. It's a little bit of a toughie, but we'll see. The first is I have to go through this area and hack 9 of these panels, consoles, and I have to also shoot any stuff that pops up to get in the way. Okay. What's about to happen? Let me think. I'm about to get shot. That's what's about to happen. There it is. Sorry, I couldn't accept that. I cannot accept my mistakes. I refuse. I deny them till the day I die. And then if I die, I'll just reset again. But again, if I had died there, I would have been reset to the very beginning of this, not just this sequence, but the Odo sequence. They'd set, not even that. I think I'd go all the way back to the ship. It was just, it's bad news. It's no good. Let's save here because I don't want to have to keep resetting that far back. I'm going to get hit here, and that's a bummer, but then I can do this. I think I'm dealing with this in the wrong order. Oh, that sucked. Oh man, I don't remember having this much trouble with this last time. And then, oh, I'm thinking, I'm not gonna save, but I'm just gonna roll with the situation as it stands. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so that's 3 of the consoles down. I have 6 more to go. And now I think there's a particular order that makes this more, not easy, but just makes it less of a challenge to tackle it. Let's handle this one while I'm down here. But then we're going to skip this tower completely and go over here. Yep. That one out. I think somebody's going to try to shoot me when I hop up here. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Oof. You know, I might not have enough health for this bit up here. We'll find out in a moment. Okay. Do it. Do it. Okay. Yeah, it's still spike balls. They're the major problem here. Wow, look at that sliver of health left. That's no bueno at all. But let's just keep going because I don't need that much health. We'll see. Okay, there's... That console is the last one, but I think there's a gun over there, so I don't want to just jump over it. Let's go the slow way. Alright, anybody else? Go up here. Okay, now we're all the way back here. That's cool. You know, that was a bit of practice. I can now hopefully avoid most of those dangers. Go back to the phaser. Take out this gun. Just because it exists. Alright. Hop up. Alright, one more. What was that? That was a word, right? One mo. I am doing better on health, so I think I'm... Oh! Don't... It spared me. I could have been shot there. They chose not to do it. That cannot be by design, right? I feel like the gun not reacting to me standing right in front of it is probably just a bug that I'm exploiting. Okay, I'm gonna save. I think I am gonna go for the jump. The last time there were 2 of those spiky balls. Now there should just be 1. And let's take this one out just because he annoys me. Oh no, I ruined it. And look at this one, he's trying to get to me. Well, I'm gonna leave you behind, pal. Is this the last one? I think I got the other ones. We'll find out. Oh no, I didn't get this one. Oh, I skipped that one, I forgot. That's why I had so much health. So if I jump over, there's going to be a gun right away. So I think... I knew what was going to happen, I still went for it. Or rather, I still... Sorry. Oh no, I'm blowing it again. I can hear them. Oh, I see them, they're trying to get to me. Oh, that's not gonna go well. Oh, B mother effing S. Nope, didn't accept that one bit. Oh man, do I have to do this? So, what? Is he? Okay. I'm gonna save right there, because I still have decent health. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. Alright, we got one more to go, and I don't really know how to deal with it, except to do this. Oh, didn't shoot me right away. That's a good sign. But I also don't think it's gonna... Ah! Refuse. Don't accept those cheap hits. Refuse them completely. And you might say, that wasn't cheap, that was just me being a bad player, but I reject you and what you just said. I'll send you back to sender. Return you back to sender. Bad job. Okay, let's wrap this up. Let's get this business over with. Oh no. Alright. We're just gonna take the hit and then finish it up. Alright. It's like watching a loading bar. Just watching numbers tick down. It's not fun. I think that's it. Let's save it up here. No spike. Oh, there's one, but easy one. Go to the right. No! Don't you dare. Gun is gone. Oh. I missed a panel. What? Where did I miss a panel? Oh. The one in the middle. There it is. There it is. You son of a wiener. I'm not accepting those either. I mean, frankly, anytime you come up on an enemy, you shoot them and they're dead, you move past them, and then if you go back and they're right back where they were, that's the cheapest of the cheap. Spawning in enemies behind you is unacceptable, completely unacceptable. So I will cheat as I must to deal with that sort of cheapness. And I will save this time. And then let's get to the end, hopefully. Alright, so there it is. The panel is open, the security card is there. And I think we just have to go to this door to wrap things up. Alright. Gull Dracula, it is you, once again. I can't win, buddy. You're about to get it, and you don't realize it. Alright, so we have a self-destruct. I skipped it, my bad, but basically the ship's gonna blow up, and I have to do some business here to save everyone and everything. I paused to give myself a moment to think what I have to do, because this is very fast. I equipped the hacker majig, so I think I'm good. Go! Alright, a lot of timers here, as you can tell. Get rid of that one. Hack the last panel, hopefully quickly. Is that gun gonna reach me? Oh, it's gonna reach me. I hate that. Oh. Yeah. Heck yeah, energize. Alright. First attempt on that one. That's good. Reghom. Alright. I think this might be the finale. Let's see. Good work, gentlemen. Aye, Major. Subspace frequencies should be clear. Transmit or report now. Do it. Transmitting to both Bajor and Starfleet Command. Oh no! Sensors detect 3 more Cardassian ships approaching. Surely this cannot be good. Well, let's see. Stardate 46873.6. Gurgi's ship is crippled. See ya, Dracula. Ship's computers have been hopelessly paralyzed and its weapon disarmed. Oh, and by the way, his buddies just blew him up. There's a little note to tag onto that star log, or personal log, whatever. Gul Dukat of the Cardassian forces to see me. Send him in. Gul Dukat, this jerk. He's from the TV show, and he pops up every once in a while, and he's always good. He's one of the better villains, or the best villain in the show. Alright, so he assures us that Gul Gurgi was acting on his own initiative, had nothing to do with it, until our transmission to him. You had no idea, really. So he expects us to believe it. I don't think we do. Can't prove it, buddy. Well, do we? I thought we had evidence. Maybe not. Dukat! Eyes on you, buddy. Yeah, that's Cisco. You don't mess with Cisco. Station logs, Stardate 46874.0. With the departure of the Cardassians, I find myself wishing for some time to relax. But I know better than to expect peace and quiet After all, this is Deep Space Nine. And off we go to the wormhole for new adventures in next week's episode. Yeah, and that's the game. Deep Space Nine, Crossroads of Time. Really one part of the game where time is an element of it. That one level where you travel to the past, but title aside, I think it's great. I think they did a good job with the... Oh wait, that contradicts what I started with, doesn't it? Well, I like the look, the visuals are great, I like the tone, and the writing, and the station, and the interactions with the characters. It's all true to the show. Like, it's really good. Oh hey, we know where Gurgi's name came from, this Cesar guy. But yeah, I mean, you saw some of the gameplay. It's just, it's really cheap. There are some platform jumping things that are not good. There's some enemy stuff going on where they're shooting, way too much, or they're spawning behind you, which I think is a really cheap maneuver for game design. But we can thank the Attilas and Gabor and Andras and Steve here for some good audio. Music is really good, right? We got some bops, some bangers even. I think the sound was fine. Yeah, it's just, I mean, you just watched the playthrough, so I guess you don't have to play it, especially if you sat through however long this playthrough turns out to be, but it's interesting. That's what I do with these games, right? I'm trying to play games that based on licenses that I like, or TV shows that I like, whatever. And it's just fascinating, ultimately, to me, how game designers choose to interpret something that's not a video game into a video game, right? It's such a different medium for storytelling that I think it's just fascinating how they choose to go about it. It's freaking cool. Yeah, let's just get through the credits. That's something I do for movies and for games. I just sit through the credits to as an appreciation for everyone's hard work. Even if a movie's credits get these 20-30 minutes, which sometimes they are, I still sit through it. I think it's fine. This is the decompression time. The end. It took them 3 years to work on this game, I think is what I read. 2 or 3 years. Quite a long time for a Sega Genesis title. Because like I was saying, that everything here is from Season 1, but it released during like Season 3 or 4, so... It took them a while to get through it, but they wrapped it up, eventually. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I'm playing through all 4 of the Deep Space Nine games. This is the first one. But there's more to come. And they're all very different games, too. So it's going to be a pretty interesting bunch of playthroughs to get through. So, till the next time. See you then.